Hey everyone, welcome to Bad Day Gaming, your go-to channel for all things gaming. If you're new here, I'm Ryan, and on this channel, we dive deep into the world of video games with fascinating documentaries, in-depth analysis, and the latest gaming news. But before we jump into today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated with all our latest content. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and share it with your friends who love gaming as much as we do. Today, we're exploring a truly fascinating topic: the impact of video games on microexpressions. Can gaming reveal our true emotions? We'll delve into how video games, with their immersive and interactive environments, can evoke strong emotional responses, and how these emotions are often revealed through subtle, involuntary facial expressions known as microexpressions. This is a cutting-edge area of research with big implications for game design, psychology, and even mental health. So let's get started and uncover how your favorite games might just be revealing more about your emotions than you think. In recent years, the landscape of entertainment has undergone a significant transformation, with video games emerging as a dominant form of media. Unlike traditional forms of entertainment, video games offer an interactive experience that engages players on multiple levels. As technology continues to evolve, so does our understanding of the psychological and physiological effects of gaming. One intriguing area of study is the impact of video games on microexpressions and whether gaming can reveal our true emotions. Microexpressions are involuntary facial expressions that occur within a fraction of a second, revealing a person's genuine emotions. Unlike regular facial expressions, which can be consciously controlled or suppressed, microexpressions happen so quickly that they are nearly impossible to fake or hide. These brief, fleeting expressions are universal across cultures and can provide deep insights into a person's true feelings, even when they attempt to conceal them. Renowned psychologist Paul Ekman, who has extensively studied facial expressions and their link to emotions, identified 7 basic emotions that are commonly associated with microexpressions: happiness, sadness, anger, fear, surprise, disgust, and contempt. Each of these emotions has a distinct set of microexpressive cues, making them identifiable even in the shortest glimpses of facial movement. This universality suggests a shared human experience in the expression of fundamental emotions, highlighting the biological and evolutionary roots of our emotional responses. Video games are unique in their ability to create immersive and interactive environments that draw players into richly detailed and often complex worlds. Unlike passive forms of entertainment, such as movies or books, which involve consuming content in a relatively passive manner, video games require active participation from players. This participation can take many forms, from solving puzzles and making strategic decisions to engaging in fast-paced combat or exploring vast open worlds. This interaction can elicit a wide range of emotional responses, from joy and excitement to frustration and anxiety, as players navigate the challenges and rewards presented by the game. The immersive nature of video games, enhanced by advancements in graphics, sound design, and storytelling, can amplify these emotions, making the gaming experience highly engaging and emotionally resonant. As players become deeply engrossed in the virtual environment, they are more likely to display microexpressions that reflect their genuine emotional states. These microexpressions, which can occur in response to in-game events or challenges, provide a window into the player's true feelings, revealing moments of triumph, tension, surprise, or disappointment. The dynamic and interactive aspects of video games, combined with their potential for emotional intensity, make them a powerful medium for studying human emotions and understanding how people react to various stimuli. The emotional engagement in video games is often intense and multifaceted, encompassing a wide range of experiences that can deeply resonate with players. Players invest substantial time and effort into developing their in-game avatars, immersing themselves in intricate narratives, and tackling various challenges, all of which can evoke strong emotional reactions. This investment is not merely superficial. It often involves a deep emotional commitment to the game's characters, storylines, and outcomes. For instance, achieving a difficult goal or overcoming a challenging obstacle can lead to powerful feelings of euphoria and pride, a sense of accomplishment that reflects the player's hard work and dedication. Conversely, encountering setbacks or failing to achieve an objective can result in significant frustration or anger, emotions that are intensified by the immersive nature of the gaming environment. These emotional responses are often visible through microexpressions, the brief, involuntary facial expressions that reveal a person's true feelings. When a player triumphs over a tough enemy or solves a complex puzzle, the fleeting smiles, raised eyebrows, or widened eyes can indicate genuine joy and surprise. On the other hand, when a player experiences failure, the subtle frowns, tightened lips, or narrowed eyes can reveal their true feelings of disappointment or irritation. These micro-expressions provide a real-time window into the player's emotional state, offering valuable insights into how deeply they are engaged with the game. Moreover, the emotional journey in video games can be highly personal and unique to each player. The same game can evoke different emotional responses based on individual player experiences, backgrounds, and personal preferences. This variability adds another layer of complexity to the emotional engagement in video games, making them a rich field of study for understanding human emotions and behavior. The intensity and multifaceted nature of these experiences highlight the significant impact that video games can have on players' emotional lives, underscoring the powerful connection between interactive entertainment and human psychology. One of the most compelling aspects of video games is their ability to provide real-time feedback, a feature that significantly enhances the gaming experience. This instantaneous feedback loop, where players see the results of their actions immediately, can elicit immediate and potent emotional responses. For instance, when a player successfully executes a difficult move or strategy, the game often rewards them with visual and auditory cues that reinforce their achievement, leading to feelings of satisfaction and pride. Conversely, mistakes or failures are met with immediate consequences, which can trigger frustration or disappointment. In competitive multiplayer games, this real-time feedback becomes even more crucial. Players often experience heightened emotions due to the fast-paced and unpredictable nature of the gameplay. The need to constantly adapt to the actions of other players and the ever-changing dynamics of the game environment keeps players on edge, fostering a state of heightened emotional arousal. These quick, intense moments can lead to spontaneous microexpressions that reveal the player's true emotional state. For example, a player might exhibit a fleeting smile of triumph after outmaneuvering an opponent, or a brief scowl of frustration when they are defeated. The real-time nature of these emotional responses is particularly fascinating because it underscores the immediacy and intensity of the gaming experience. Unlike other forms of entertainment, where emotional reactions may be delayed or subdued, video games prompt players to feel and express their emotions in the moment. This can lead to a rich tapestry of microexpressions that reflect the full spectrum of human emotions, from joy and excitement to anger and despair. Furthermore, the real-time feedback in video games can also foster a deep sense of immersion and presence. Players become more connected to the game world and their in-game characters, feeling as if they are truly part of the unfolding action. This immersion can amplify their emotional responses, making their microexpressions even more pronounced and revealing. Whether it's the thrill of a last-minute victory, the shock of an unexpected twist, or the frustration of a near miss, the real-time feedback in video games ensures that players' true emotions are always on display. This dynamic interaction between player actions and immediate in-game responses is a key element that makes video gaming such a uniquely engaging and emotionally resonant experience. Recent research has begun to explore the intriguing connection between video games and microexpressions, shedding light on how these brief, involuntary facial expressions can reveal players' emotional states. As the field of study grows, various studies have demonstrated that players frequently exhibit microexpressions while gaming, which serve as subtle indicators of their underlying emotions. This phenomenon has sparked significant interest among psychologists and game designers alike, as understanding these emotional cues can provide deeper insights into the gaming experience. For instance, a notable study conducted by the University of California focused on the emotional responses of players engaged in different types of video games. The researchers found that players of action video games, which are characterized by fast paced and intense gameplay, displayed a significantly higher frequency of microexpressions related to stress and excitement. These microexpressions included rapid eye movements, fleeting smiles, and furrowed brows, which collectively revealed the player's heightened emotional arousal and engagement with the game. In contrast, the study observed that players who engaged with slower-paced games, such as puzzle or strategy games, exhibited fewer microexpressions indicative of high emotional arousal. Instead, their facial expressions tended to reflect a more focused and contemplative state, with microexpressions showing concentration and mild satisfaction rather than the intense emotional swings seen in action game players. This distinction highlights how different genres of video games can evoke varied emotional responses, which are visibly expressed through microexpressions. Further research has expanded on these findings, exploring how specific game mechanics and narratives influence players' emotional reactions. For example, games with strong storylines and character development often elicit complex emotional responses, as players become emotionally invested in the characters and their journeys. Microexpressions in these contexts can range from joy and surprise to sadness and empathy, providing a rich tapestry of emotional data that reflects the player's deep engagement with the game's narrative. Additionally, researchers are beginning to investigate the potential applications of this knowledge. Understanding how microexpressions correlate with emotional states in gaming could lead to more personalized and adaptive game design. For instance, games could use real-time facial recognition technology to monitor players' microexpressions and adjust the gameplay accordingly, enhancing the overall experience by responding to the player's emotional cues. This could create a more immersive and emotionally resonant gaming experience, tailored to the individual player's emotional responses. The exploration of the connection between video games and microexpressions is a burgeoning field that holds promise for both scientific understanding and practical applications in game design. By delving deeper into how video games elicit and reveal emotional states, researchers and developers can create more engaging and emotionally rich gaming experiences, ultimately enhancing the way players interact with and enjoy their games. Understanding the impact of video games on microexpressions has significant implications for game design, opening up new avenues for creating more immersive and emotionally engaging experiences. By recognizing the emotional triggers and responses of players, game developers can tailor their designs to evoke specific emotional reactions, thereby enhancing the overall player experience. One of the primary ways this understanding can be applied is through the incorporation of elements that evoke positive emotions. For instance, rewarding players for their accomplishments with meaningful in-game rewards or providing supportive feedback during challenging moments can significantly enhance player satisfaction and enjoyment. These positive reinforcements can take many forms, such as visual and auditory cues, in-game celebrations, or narrative rewards that advance the story in a gratifying way. When players feel recognized and rewarded for their efforts, their engagement and loyalty to the game can increase, leading to a more enjoyable and rewarding gaming experience. Understanding the triggers for negative emotions is equally important for game developers. Recognizing what aspects of gameplay can lead to frustration, anger, or disappointment allows developers to design challenges that are balanced and fair. This knowledge can help create a more enjoyable difficulty curve that keeps players motivated rather than discouraged. For example, if a particular level or boss fight is causing excessive frustration, developers can implement incremental difficulty adjustments, offer hints, or provide alternate paths to success. This approach ensures that the game remains challenging without becoming overwhelmingly difficult, maintaining a balance that keeps players engaged and invested in the experience. Additionally, understanding microexpressions can also inform the design of narrative elements within games. By analyzing how players react emotionally to different story beats, character developments, and plot twists, developers can craft narratives that resonate more deeply with their audience. For example, a well-timed plot twist that evokes surprise or a poignant moment that elicits sadness can create a memorable and impactful experience for players. These emotional highs and lows, when carefully designed, can make the game's story more compelling and immersive, drawing players into the narrative and enhancing their emotional connection to the characters and events. Furthermore, the application of this knowledge extends beyond individual games to the broader development process. Developers can use insights from microexpression research to inform playtesting and feedback loops, allowing them to refine and optimize the gaming experience based on real-time emotional responses from players. This iterative approach ensures that games are continually improved to better meet the emotional needs and preferences of their audience. Understanding the impact of video games on microexpressions also holds potential for advancing accessibility in gaming. By recognizing the emotional challenges faced by players with different abilities, developers can create more inclusive games that cater to a diverse audience. This could involve designing adaptive difficulty settings, offering customizable control schemes, or incorporating assistive technologies that make gaming more accessible to everyone. The insights gained from studying the impact of video games on microexpressions are invaluable for game design. They enable developers to create more engaging, emotionally resonant, and accessible experiences that cater to the diverse emotional and practical needs of players. By leveraging this understanding, the gaming industry can continue to innovate and evolve, offering players richer and more satisfying experiences that keep them coming back for more. The study of microexpressions in the context of gaming also holds immense potential for psychological research, providing a unique and dynamic platform for exploring human emotions. Video games can serve as a valuable tool for studying emotional responses in a controlled environment, where variables can be carefully managed and interactions meticulously observed. This controlled setting allows researchers to systematically analyze the nuances of emotional expression and response, offering insights that are both profound and applicable to broader psychological theories. By analyzing the microexpressions of players, researchers can gain a deeper understanding of the emotional processes and mechanisms underlying gaming experiences. For instance, by observing the subtle facial cues that players exhibit in response to different in-game events, researchers can identify patterns and triggers that elicit specific emotions. These observations can reveal how players process success and failure, cope with stress and pressure, and experience joy and satisfaction. Such detailed analysis can shed light on the intricate interplay between cognitive processes and emotional reactions, enhancing our understanding of the human psyche. Moreover, the insights gained from studying microexpressions in gaming can extend beyond the virtual world, offering valuable contributions to our understanding of emotions in real-life situations. Emotions experienced in games often mirror those in real life, albeit in a condensed and intensified form. For example, the frustration felt when failing a difficult level in a game can be similar to the frustration experienced when facing challenges in daily life. By examining these parallels, researchers can draw conclusions about how individuals manage and express their emotions in various contexts, providing a more comprehensive picture of emotional dynamics. Additionally, video games offer a unique opportunity to study a wide range of emotional experiences within a single medium. Unlike traditional psychological experiments that might focus on a specific emotion or situation, video games can evoke a spectrum of emotions through their diverse gameplay mechanics, narratives, and interactive elements. This versatility makes video games an ideal tool for exploring complex emotional states and their transitions. Researchers can investigate how emotions evolve during gameplay, how players regulate their emotional responses, and how these processes influence overall gaming performance and satisfaction. Furthermore, the use of video games in psychological research can facilitate the study of emotional responses across different demographics and cultures. Video games are a global phenomenon, played by people of all ages, backgrounds, and cultures. This widespread appeal allows researchers to collect data from a diverse population, examining how cultural factors influence emotional expression and perception. By comparing microexpressions across different groups, researchers can uncover universal patterns, as well as culturally specific variations in emotional responses. The application of gaming in psychological research also has practical implications for mental health and therapeutic practices. For example, understanding how video games affect emotional well-being can inform the development of therapeutic games designed to improve mental health outcomes. Games that promote relaxation, emotional regulation, or cognitive resilience can be tailored based on insights from microexpression studies, making them more effective and personalized. Additionally, gaming can be used as a diagnostic tool to assess emotional functioning and identify areas where individuals may need support or intervention. The study of microexpressions in the context of gaming offers a rich and multifaceted avenue for psychological research. It allows researchers to explore emotional processes in a controlled yet dynamic environment, providing insights that are both relevant to gaming and applicable to real-life situations. As this field of study continues to evolve, it holds the potential to deepen our understanding of human emotions, enhance psychological theories, and contribute to the development of innovative therapeutic interventions. Emotional intelligence, defined as the ability to recognize, understand, and manage one's emotions, as well as the emotions of others, is a critical skill in both personal and professional life. High emotional intelligence can lead to better relationships, improved mental health, and greater success in various endeavors. Video games, with their immersive environments and capacity to elicit strong emotional responses, can serve as an effective training ground for developing emotional intelligence. When engaging with video games, players are often confronted with a wide range of emotional experiences, from the excitement of overcoming challenges to the frustration of repeated failures. These intense emotional experiences provide a rich context for players to observe and reflect on their own emotional reactions. By paying close attention to their own microexpressions, those fleeting, involuntary facial expressions that reveal true emotions, and overall emotional responses while gaming, players can become more aware of their emotional states. This heightened self-awareness is a foundational component of emotional intelligence. Moreover, video games often require players to navigate complex social interactions, whether through character-driven narratives or multiplayer environments. In these settings, players must interpret and respond to the emotions of in-game characters or other players, further honing their ability to understand and empathize with others. This aspect of gaming can be particularly beneficial for developing social awareness and relationship management skills, key components of emotional intelligence. Additionally, the interactive nature of video games demands that players make quick decisions and adapt to rapidly changing circumstances. This dynamic environment provides ample opportunities for players to practice emotional regulation, another critical aspect of emotional intelligence. For example, when a game becomes challenging or frustrating, players must learn to manage their stress and maintain focus. Over time, this practice can help players develop greater resilience and the ability to stay calm under pressure, skills that are highly transferable to real-life situations. Games that incorporate elements of role-playing can also be particularly effective for building emotional intelligence. These games often involve taking on the roles of different characters, each with their own emotions, motivations, and perspectives. By stepping into the shoes of these characters, players can gain insights into diverse emotional experiences and practice empathy. This role-playing aspect can deepen players' understanding of how emotions influence behavior and decision-making, enhancing their overall emotional intelligence. Furthermore, Some video games are explicitly designed to promote emotional intelligence by encouraging players to engage in self reflection and mindfulness. These games might include features that prompt players to reflect on their emotional responses to in game events, offering opportunities for guided introspection. By regularly engaging with such games, players can develop a habit of self reflection that extends beyond gaming, fostering a more mindful and emotionally aware approach to life. The benefits of developing emotional intelligence through gaming are not limited to personal growth. In professional settings, high emotional intelligence can enhance leadership skills, improve teamwork, and facilitate better communication. Employees with strong emotional intelligence are often better equipped to navigate workplace challenges, resolve conflicts, and build positive relationships with colleagues. Therefore, the skills cultivated through gaming can have far reaching implications for career success and professional development. Video games offer a unique and effective platform for developing emotional intelligence. By paying attention to their own microexpressions and emotional reactions while gaming, players can become more aware of their emotional states and learn to regulate them more effectively. Through immersive gameplay, social interactions, and opportunities for self reflection, video games can help players build the critical skills associated with emotional intelligence, leading to improved personal and professional outcomes. As the gaming industry continues to evolve, the potential for video games to serve as tools for emotional growth and development is likely to expand, offering new and innovative ways to enhance emotional intelligence. As technology continues to advance at a rapid pace, the future of gaming may see even more sophisticated methods of emotion detection, revolutionizing the way we interact with and experience video games. With the advent of cutting edge facial recognition software and the integration of artificial intelligence, it is possible to imagine a new era of gaming, where the software can precisely monitor and analyze a player's facial expressions and emotional cues in real time. This capability would enable games to dynamically adapt to the emotional states of players, offering a truly personalized and immersive experience. Imagine a game that can detect when a player is feeling frustrated during a difficult level and subsequently adjusts the difficulty to keep the player engaged without causing undue stress. Alternatively, a game could identify moments of joy and excitement, amplifying these experiences with rewarding visual and auditory stimuli to enhance the player's enjoyment. Such responsive design would not only make games more engaging, but also more accessible, as the game could adapt to the emotional needs of each individual player, providing support or challenge as needed. Beyond just facial recognition, advancements in wearable technology could further augment emotion detection in gaming. Devices such as smartwatches or headsets equipped with biometric sensors could monitor physiological indicators like heart rate, skin conductivity, and brain activity, offering a more comprehensive picture of the player's emotional state. This data, when combined with facial recognition and AI algorithms, could provide even more accurate and nuanced emotional feedback, allowing games to tailor the experience with unprecedented precision. Moreover, the integration of artificial intelligence in gaming could lead to the development of non-playable characters, NPCs, that react to the player's emotions in a lifelike manner. These NPCs could offer empathy and support when players are struggling, celebrate achievements alongside players, or even challenge players when they seem ready for a tougher task. The creation of such emotionally intelligent NPCs would add depth to game narratives and character interactions, making the virtual world feel more alive and responsive. In multiplayer and social gaming contexts, emotion detection technology could facilitate better communication and cooperation among players. For instance, in team-based games, understanding the emotional state of teammates could help players to coordinate strategies more effectively and provide support where needed. A player who recognizes that a teammate is feeling stressed or overwhelmed could offer encouragement or take on a leadership role to guide the team through a challenging scenario. This enhanced emotional awareness could foster a more collaborative and supportive gaming environment, strengthening social bonds among players. Additionally, the use of emotion detection technology in gaming holds potential benefits for mental health and well-being. Games designed with emotional awareness could be used in therapeutic settings to help individuals manage stress, anxiety, and other emotional challenges. By providing real-time feedback and adaptive support, these games could offer a safe and engaging way for individuals to practice emotional regulation and resilience. Furthermore, games could be tailored to promote positive emotional experiences, such as relaxation, mindfulness, and joy, contributing to overall mental well-being. The ethical considerations of emotion detection technology in gaming should not be overlooked. It is crucial to ensure that players' emotional data is collected and used responsibly, with a strong emphasis on privacy and consent. Players must be informed about how their data will be used and have the option to opt out if they choose. Additionally, developers must be cautious not to exploit players' emotions for profit, ensuring that the technology is used to enhance the gaming experience in a positive and respectful manner. As technology continues to advance, the future of gaming is poised to incorporate sophisticated methods of emotion detection that could transform the industry. With the integration of facial recognition software, artificial intelligence, and biometric sensors, games will be able to adapt in real time to the emotional states of players, creating personalized and deeply immersive experiences. This technology has the potential to enhance engagement, accessibility, and social interaction in gaming, as well as offer benefits for mental health and well-being. However, it is essential to approach these advancements with a strong commitment to ethical considerations, ensuring that the use of emotional data respects players' privacy and contributes positively to their gaming experience. The future of gaming holds exciting possibilities, and emotion detection technology is set to play a pivotal role in shaping these new horizons. While the potential benefits of understanding the impact of video games on microexpressions are significant, it is also important to consider the ethical implications that come with this technology. The use of facial recognition and emotion detection technology in gaming raises several concerns, particularly regarding privacy and consent. It is crucial that players are fully informed about how their emotional and biometric data will be collected, stored, and used. Transparency is key. Players must understand the purpose of data collection and the ways in which it will enhance their gaming experience. Importantly, they should have the ability to opt out of such data collection if they are uncomfortable with it, ensuring that their participation is entirely voluntary and consensual. Moreover, the potential for misuse of emotion detection technology in gaming cannot be ignored. There is a risk that this technology could be used to manipulate players' emotions in ways that are not in their best interest. For instance, game developers might exploit emotional data to create highly addictive game mechanics, or to encourage in-game purchases by targeting players when they are emotionally vulnerable. Such practices could lead to negative outcomes, such as excessive gaming, financial strain, or emotional distress. Additionally, the storage and handling of sensitive emotional data pose significant privacy concerns. If not properly safeguarded, this data could be accessed by unauthorized parties, leading to breaches of privacy and potential misuse. The gaming industry must implement robust security measures to protect players' data and ensure that it is only used for the intended purposes. This includes encrypting data, regularly auditing security practices, and complying with relevant data protection regulations. The ethical considerations extend beyond individual privacy to broader societal impacts. The widespread use of emotion detection technology in gaming could contribute to a culture of surveillance, where individuals become accustomed to having their emotions monitored and analyzed. This normalization of surveillance could have far-reaching implications for privacy and autonomy in other areas of life, as people become increasingly desensitized to the idea of being constantly observed. Furthermore, the potential for bias and discrimination in emotion detection technology must be addressed. Facial recognition and emotion detection algorithms are often trained on datasets that may not be representative of diverse populations, leading to inaccuracies and biases in detecting and interpreting emotions. For example, these technologies might be less accurate in recognizing the emotional expressions of individuals from different cultural backgrounds, potentially leading to unfair treatment or exclusion in gaming environments. Developers must prioritize inclusivity and fairness by ensuring that their algorithms are trained on diverse and representative datasets. Ethical considerations also involve the psychological impact on players. Constant monitoring and analysis of emotional responses could lead to self-consciousness and anxiety, as players might feel pressured to regulate their expressions to avoid negative consequences or judgments. This could detract from the immersive and enjoyable nature of gaming, turning it into a monitored experience where players are constantly aware of being observed. In conclusion, while the potential benefits of understanding the impact of video games on microexpressions are substantial, it is essential to carefully consider the ethical implications. The use of facial recognition and emotion detection technology in gaming must be approached with a strong commitment to privacy, consent, and fairness. Players must be informed about how their data is used and given the option to opt out, ensuring their autonomy and comfort. Robust security measures are necessary to protect sensitive data, and developers must address potential biases to ensure inclusivity and fairness. By navigating these ethical challenges thoughtfully, the gaming industry can harness the benefits of emotion detection technology while safeguarding the rights and well-being of players, fostering a gaming environment that is both innovative and ethically responsible. The impact of video games on microexpressions is a fascinating area of study that bridges the fields of psychology, technology, and game design. By revealing players' true emotions, microexpressions offer valuable insights into the emotional engagement and responses elicited by gaming. As our understanding of this connection deepens, it holds the potential to transform both the gaming experience and our broader understanding of human emotions. However, it is crucial to navigate this new frontier with ethical considerations in mind, ensuring that the benefits of such technology are realized in a responsible and respectful manner. Thanks so much for watching today's video on the fascinating connection between video games and microexpressions. I hope you enjoyed learning about how gaming can reveal our true emotions and the exciting potential this holds for the future of gaming and psychological research. If you found this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you might have. I'd love to hear your experiences and what you think about this topic. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends who love gaming as much as we do. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated with all our latest content. I've got more exciting videos coming up, and you won't want to miss them. Thanks again for tuning in to Bad Day Gaming. Until next time, keep gaming and have a great day.